What's going on, guys? It's DeathMonk here. Today we're going to be talking about some things rather interesting concerning Warzone 2 and as well as the DMZ map for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Now, according to Modern Warzone, according to a new report from Tom Henderson, aka Long Sensation YT, 4 fan favourite maps from the original Modern Warfare 2 back in 2009 will be featured in the new Warzone 2 DMZ map. There will be Afghan, Terminal, Quarry and High Rise. There's also a train that spans the entire map. So as you guys can see, this one here is High Rise. I'm pretty sure lots of the old OG Call of Duty fans will recognise a few of these maps. So this is High Rise, very popular fan favourite multiplayer map. Quarry, it was one of the main maps that was used for competitive mainly. I do remember that map, so that should be interesting to see in the brand new Modern Warfare 2022 game if this rumour is true. There's Afghan. I think this has only been remade once if memory serves. I think that was in, it may have been Infinite Warfare. I could be wrong. If I'm not right on that, please correct me in the comments. But I believe they did remake this during the Infinite Warfare DLC. Terminal, I'm pretty sure most of you will probably recognise, been remastered quite a number of times now. Of course, most famously in like Black Ops 3, mainly the Black Ops series of games. Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, I think it may actually, was it? No, sorry, I'm losing the plot here, aren't I? It definitely was made for Infinite Warfare. I think it definitely was in, was it Cold War? I can't remember if it was in Cold War or not. It could have been. It was definitely in Modern Warfare 2019, and it definitely was not in. Oh no, it wasn't in Cold War. Sorry, it was in Vanguard. It wasn't in Vanguard, was it? No, it was definitely in Modern Warfare 2019, but it was in like Infinite Warfare. I think it may have been remade for Modern Warfare 3 as well. So that's interesting there. Tom Henderson backed us up saying here are a few new details on Warzone 2 and the DMZ mode. So if we go look at this rather interesting article by Tom Henderson, he actually found out that a new video released by Call of Duty content creator Neros Cinema has seemingly outlined new details of Call of Duty Warzone 2 that have been able to independently verify with his own sources. Sources have suggested that the majority of the information in the video is indeed accurate, with a few discrepancies here and there. He won't be covering the majority of what was said in Nero Cinema's video, so we suggest you check out his video. Instead, we'll be discussing 3 key details: Strongholds, the Warzone 2 and DMZ map, and returning maps from Call of Duty. So, returning maps as aforementioned, in his early report last November for Modern Warfare 2 via VGC, all maps will be returned to not only the core title but to the Warzone 2 map itself. Within the Warzone 2 map, the maps have been added and expanded upon as per his original report. Final point of interest names for the map itself have not yet been determined, but you can still outline a few of these maps and their locations within Warzone 2. So High Rise, for those who don't know, is located at the top right of the map under the POI name Modern City. As expected, Modern City contains a large city with a lot of skyscrapers and tall buildings, which should satisfy players that have missed the dance from the original Warzone game. Quarry is located at the top left of the map under the POI name Quarry, of the same name, so that's really good. I can't wait for that to come back. Terminal, of course, is located at the bottom of the map under the POI name of Airport. This is one of 3 locations on the map with this large stronghold. And finally, Afghan. Now, I don't know why you spelled that wrong, but it should be an H after the G there, but never mind. It's located towards the middle of the map, but slightly to the left under the POI name Caves. There are also several other POI locations that could include more Modern Warfare 2 maps too, including Mountain Town, which is located to the observatory in the middle of the map, which could include Favela. There are several more locations too that seemingly hint towards a couple of more maps, but sources cannot confirm the information before the publication of this article. Strongholds are something that Tom Henderson has been sitting on for a while, and with Nero Cinema's latest video putting the Stronghold information out in the wild, I wanted to explain them a little more. Strongholds are located across the entire map and will give players something additional to do instead of just buying your loadout at a buy station. There are around 25 to 30 of these spread out across the entire map, so probably just as many as the usual buy stations we've been accustomed to in Warzone. There are several different tiers of strongholds too, with 3 large ones at around 20 to 25 smaller strongholds scattered around the map. Strongholds are typically guarded by AI and contain objectives that you need to complete in order to gain access to your loadout. Presumably, the harder the stronghold, the bigger the reward. Not all POIs have strongholds, like a presumably high-trafficked area like Modern City not having any at all. Although Warzone 2 is still in development, strongholds were described to him as being a new dynamic element to make players think carefully about their decisions, because once a stronghold has been taken, no other players can access it. If there are no strongholds available in the area, then you'll either have to move to the next available location or wait for the train to turn up that spans the entire map. Warzone is no stranger to AI either, with AI first being incorporated in Caldera several months ago, which was likely to gauge how the community will respond to the feature. Warzone 2 and the DMZ. So ever since the first report, it's been reported that Warzone 2 and the DMZ will have the same map, which he believes is still true. Back in December last year, a source sent him the first ever footage and images of the new map, which contains little icons for objectives. He was able to verify the video and images with other sources who had said the footage was of the DMZ. Now nearly 6 months on, a newly acquired source has sent him the Warzone 2 map, which is identical to the DMZ map. For him at least, this confirms that Warzone 2 and DMZ will be sharing the same map, with each mode having a different gameplay loop. It's also been reported in the past that the DMZ has been in development for several years, and the map itself was designed with both the DMZ and Warzone 2 in mind. If you're not familiar with what the DMZ will be, it is Modern Warfare 2's third game mode that will be Call of Duty's take on an extraction-based game mode. Players will fight against other players in AI as they try to complete objectives, loot up and extract. Modern Warfare 2 is expected to release later this year with the reveal date of June the 8th. So I want to know what you guys' thoughts of that. Let me know in the comments box down below. Now I just want to see how much stuff this guy's heard about Warzone 2. So has he put any bookmarks on this before I thing? No, it hasn't. So that's going to be interesting. I think it's pretty much covered exactly what I was going to say, but never mind. DMZ, Modern Warfare 2's third mode DMZ, has at least 4 maps in development, as I say. The Warzone 2 map is entirely separate and is not anywhere connected to DMZ. That's true. I think that might need to be updated now, but we'll have to see what's going on with that one. Of course, Modern Warfare 2's third mode DMZ will include a marketplace where items can be bought and traded. You're able to earn skins, blueprints and more from DMZ that are usable across multiplayer and eventually Warzone 2. Details are sparse on this at the moment, but it's a huge focus for the developers. They want this mode to be rewarding and connect with other players of the title. I'm sure Call of Duty blogs will detail the exact details when the time comes. Modern Warfare 2's third mode will also include PvE and PvP separate modes. IW is still wanting to cater to their PvE audience, so everything being online isn't something that they want to do. DMZ will have online and offline support, so that's interesting there, guys. I want to know what you guys' thoughts of this. Let me know in the comments box down below. I'm keen to hear what your guys' views and opinions are on this. Again, let me know in the comments box down below. Hope you guys are all excited for more information. If you are, smash the thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, please smash the subscribe button. Don't forget the notification box on the same videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace out.